The Chinese Communist Party isn't just going after the tiny number of Jews living in China. They're supporting an anti-Semitic campaign against all the Jews, the millions of Jews living in places like the US and Israel. Anti-Semitic tropes and sentiments have been propagated on Chinese state media, encouraged by top Chinese diplomats and rehashed by well-known Chinese political commentators. And here's the thing. The Communist Party keeps a tight grip on speech, especially political speech. So according to China expert Tobia Gering, a new wave of Jew hatred in China must be seen as not only tolerated, but openly promoted. For instance, in 2021, state-run CGTN ran a piece called, "Why Does the US Act as a Diplomatic Shield for Israel?" The answer? A secret Jewish cabal controlling the US government. After Israel accused CGTN of blatant anti-Semitism, CGTN seems to have deleted the video. But nothing is ever truly dead on the internet. So here it is. The video quality isn't great.
Some people believe that U.S. pro-Israel policy is traceable to the influence of wealthy Jews in the U.S. and the Jewish lobby on U.S. foreign policy makers. Indeed, there are over 5 million Jewish people in the U.S. On the rich list of Forbes, there are 18 Jews in the top 40 in the U.S. Jews dominate finance, media, and internet sectors.
And anti-Semitism is being heavily pushed by political commentators on the Chinese internet. Take the nationalist influencer Yu Li, who goes by the pen name Sima Nan. He's a party member, ex-journalist, lecturer, and government employee. Well, in this piece, he basically claims Israel was behind 9/11. They say 9/11 was bin Laden's doing, but those hijackers were almost all from Saudi Arabia, and what is the relationship between Saudi Arabia and Israel? Sima Nan also talks about the Israeli Zionist butchers-backed Jewish capital groups. Celebrated academic Fudan University professor Won Yang talks about the Jewish mindset that everything is commercial. And the most successful parasitic business model of the Jews was nothing else but to control the key technologies, the finance, and the logistics, and make everyone dependent on them. Influential university professor Jang Won-mu asks, why has Ukraine become Jewified? And why has Israel put up with it? It's because Wall Street wanted to plant a quasi-Israel in this problematic European region. So Putin says Ukraine is Nazified, while Won-mu says it's actually Jewified. That's a whole spectrum right there, isn't it? Perhaps the worst is Lu Kewon. He's an incredibly popular Chinese internet commentator. He has 15 million subscribers across several Chinese social media platforms. Here's a piece he wrote called, "What Should We Make of the Jews?" Considering how racist this piece is, the answer to that question may well have been lampshades. It's a smattering of medieval anti-Semitic tropes, protocols of the Elders of Zion, and Mein Kampf, aka the holy trinity of propaganda used to bash people who don't believe in the Holy Trinity. Lu has written extensively about the Jews, for instance claiming that they were the ones really pulling the strings in the opium wars of the 19th century. According to Lu, Jews are manipulators, penny pinchers, loan sharks, and drug dealers. The worst, though, are the American Jews, who took control of the three cornerstones of American society, namely finance, media, and culture. Man, if you make a list of things Jewish people are accused of, it sounds like the lyrics to "We Didn't Start the Fire." Now again, keep in mind that the Chinese internet is heavily controlled and censored by the Chinese Communist Party. Lu could not be making these claims unless the Chinese government didn't see anything wrong with them. For instance, the Chinese embassy in Japan tweeted an anti-Semitic version of this Grim Reaper meme wearing an American flag with a scythe colored like the Israeli flag. And he's going door to door, killing people in the Middle East. So why is all this anti-Semitism happening? Well, the Chinese Communist Party is becoming increasingly nationalistic and isolationist. So the idea that a sinister, shadowy group is controlling foreign countries, particularly America, to undermine China is great propaganda for a regime that wants to cut off China from the rest of the world and make its population fearful of anything foreign. Of course, There actually is a shadowy group using finance to control foreign countries, including America, but it's not the Jews. It's the Chinese Communist Party.